What's going on, guys? My name is Juan Magana. I've been coming to the Yellow Box here for probably a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years now. I first came upon the church. I had to do community service for speeding, of all things. And I was looking for an outlet of where I could get it done, and my friend told me about the Yellow Box, and I had never heard of the place before, so I called up Mike, who heads community service and everything. And he said, "Yeah, man, actually come back tomorrow if you're available." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I came to the Yellow Box, and it was not at all what I was expecting, because I actually grew up Catholic, and knowing the whole steeple kind of church thing, and seeing this literally yellow box, I was like, am I at the right place? And it was cool. I actually really liked it. It was just a different feeling, man. It was literally such a warm place for how big of a facility it is. So I started doing community service here, and that took me all of about 8 months to finish. And afterwards, I just kept coming, because I actually really did like the people there. I met, Sean, the pastor, and all the people that do the welcome committees and stuff like that, because I was helping everybody clean up afterwards, just being here and cleaning up the entire facility after hours, and just got to know the church really well, and I really started to just like the feel of it. And I got my sisters and my mom to start coming over, and they really liked it too. And I remember early on, it was during the whole All In series, and I really liked it. It was something that I actually, on a personal level, I was trying to be more committed to my faith, and read the Bible more, and just be more open with my everyday being closer to God. And there was an advanced commitment night, and anybody who wanted to be more committed to their faith and be a headstrong Jesus person, come to this tent out in the parking lot, and we're gonna do whatever. We're gonna sing songs, and we're gonna be able to go over how we can be more committed. And I was like, well, I said I wanted to do this before All In came in, so God just literally just laid it out in front of me. So I was like, I should probably go that night. All right, I'll do it. And I came, and it was actually really close knit. It was really it was a warm feeling, and it was really cool. I really liked it. And it was in the middle of winter, so it was cold outside, but it felt really cool. I loved it. When All In started, I was already tithing 10%, and at that point, I literally never thought that I could give that much. And it was a pretty big stretch to go beyond 5 or 8%, because with my budget then, I thought it was pretty strict, and feeling I just wanted to give more, and I wanted to feel I was a bigger part of this whole movement that the Yellow Box is doing. I upped it up to 15%, and it was really cool. I loved actually being able to give more than I ever thought I could before, and it's an amazing feeling. I've always liked the whole idea of planning other churches. I've always actually wanted to be able to fully fund a church of my own, not Juan's church or anything, but a church for other people to just gather and just come to know Christ. The Yellow Box really, it lines up with that, because they plant other churches. They help people find their way back to God, and it's awesome. I love it. In a small way, in my own way, I'm helping this church do that, and they got a great mission for it. I love it. All In came at the right time. It's crazy how, of all things, community service brought me to a new church, and I ended up loving it. From going to having to be here X amount of days to wanting to come every weekend and bringing my family on Sundays, and just seeing what God has to speak into me for that week, and how I can apply it into my life. And my mom will tell you, I'm all in, everyone knows.